Art Attack. This is Art Attack. Welcome once again to Art Attack, the Big Art Show. Now, before we go any further, I'd like to introduce you to 15 good friends of mine. There they are. Come and have a look at this. Have you ever used any of this stuff? It's that clay that hardens by itself, and you can get it from most good toy shops or craft stores. And the great thing is you don't need to put it into an oven to harden it. Just tear a clump of it off and roll it in the palm of your hand into a ball, and just keep rolling it till you get it nice and smooth. You get all the impurities out. And when it's smooth, just hold it about 20 centimetres above a flat surface and let it drop gently. And it just flattens the bottom. Then take a pen or pencil and just tweak a little hole in the centre at the top and just brush in some water there, just into the hole, just to dampen it. And then just take another pinch of your clay and roll that, not much, yes, into a sausage, like that. And then just place it into the hole in the centre, and the water sort of binds it and acts as a glue. And take your pen, and again tweak another hole in the top to one side of the sausage, and another hole on the other side, not too close together. And then let me just turn it round so I can see what I'm doing. Yes, you've guessed it. Just underneath the sausage or the nose, just scratch in a mouth. And there he is, one of my very best friends. And what type of friend is he? Yeah, he's a pen friend. Just stick my pen in about 3 centimetres and give it a little twiddle to open the hole a bit. Take your pen out and then leave it to dry overnight. And I'll just say it again, you don't need to put it into an oven because it will harden by itself. And next morning, it will have gone rock solid. And then you can paint it. Now I'm just going to use some poster paint here. You can use acrylic paint. I'll just mix this to a sort of pinky colour. I'm just going to splosh it on here just to show you. I haven't got time to be neat. There it is, just throw it all on. And if you put some poster paint all over it, just cover it, and you leave it to dry. When it's dry, you can give it a coat of this PVA glue. Now, it's just ordinary school glue. It's that white stuff. And when you paint it on, it looks a real mess. It looks all white and creamy. But when it dries, it goes clear and shiny and rock hard. And look at that. There he is, a pen friend who can hold on to your best pen. After all, what are pen friends for? And the great thing about pen friends is you can make as many different types as you like. And why not give them away as presents? In fact, you can make at least 15 pen friends from a £5 block of clay. That's less than 35p for a pen friend. Try it yourself.
Woo! Aren't they nice? Oh, hello. It's the head here. Hey, that self-drying clay is great. I've made a friend too. Who does he remind you of? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, he's missed it. So that lets in Buchanan, 3 times world champion, with a real chance here. Can he pull it off?
Hey, that's clever. A sort of a giant dot picture. I play a bit of snooker myself. Well, you know, when I can get someone to hold the cue for me.
Have you ever wondered why artists' palettes always look a mess like this? Well, there is a reason for the mess. Just watch this. Now you can do this with any type of paint, and we're going to start with a palette of 3 colours, the 3 primary colours, red, yellow and blue. Now we all know what happens if you mix a bit of yellow with a bit of red. You get orange. Just mix a load in the middle there, and you get all these lovely different shades depending on how much red or how much yellow you put in. Well, if you mix yellow with blue, I'm sure you all know that you get green. And again, you get all these lovely different shades of green, depending on how much yellow or blue goes in. What happens if you mix blue with red? Yeah, you get that fantastic violet colour in the middle. So we started off with a palette of 3 colours, and already we've got 6 and loads of different shades. What happens if you mix the colours that we've just mixed together? All right, well, let's have a look. Take some of that violet into the middle there. That's a smashing colour, that. And some of that orange, and just mix it all together. I love doing this, mixing colours. And you get that superb sort of, it's like a chocolatey brown in there. Almost good enough to eat. Wouldn't taste very nice though, so I don't think I'll bother. And what happens if you mix a bit of green with a bit of the orange? Well, you start to get that sort of very light tan, sort of ochre colour in there. And again, lots of different shades in between. What happens if you mix some of the violet with some of the green? All right, let's try that out. Just smudge some of the green over there. A bit more violet in there. And you start to get this sort of very dark, it's almost a very dingy sepia colour, like the colour you used to get on old photographs. And again, you can see all those different shades in there, depending on what colour or how you mix your paints. So there it is. We started off with a palette of 3 colours, and already we've got 9 and lots of different shades. And what happens if you mix all the shades together? Well, you get a completely unlimited palette. So, you don't need to buy all these colours. All you need is red, yellow and blue. And that is why an artist's palette always looks like this. Try it yourself. Mix some colours and create your own palette.
I've been experimenting with mixing colours, and it is amazing what colours you can get. Just look at this. Now, do you know how I got that colour? I just mixed 2 pots of green paint together.
Hello, my name's Olivia. I made this mirror for my baby brother George because when he cries with his mouth wide open.
Hi, my name's Daisy. I decided to make a hand mirror, so that's exactly what I did.
Hi, my name's Jenny, and I made this parrot to go off my room, and its name's George.
Hi, my name's Rosie. I've made my mirror out of paper pulp, and the messy bit is the best bit.
What a fantastic art attack from Bedgebury Lower School. Mad mirrors, using something I'd never even considered using before. Mirror tiles. Now you can get these in about 3 different sizes from do-it-yourself stores, and they cost around about 70p. So get your mirror tile and just place it onto some cardboard and then draw around the outside. Now be careful when you're doing this, because the mirror tile is of course glass. When you've done that, just carefully place your mirror tile to one side and then design your mad mirror frame. Now you can do anything you like. It doesn't have to be neat to start with, because you'll be going over it in a little moment. Now see if you can guess what it is that I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'll give you a clue. It's some sort of mouth. I have to say that because I was just about to put 4 teeth in. That would have given it away. How about that? A couple of nostrils in there. Any idea yet? Let's see if this does it for you. 2 eyes. No? Okay. What about some fur up top? And maybe 2 tufty ears there. And then bags more fur, where that came from. Yes, it is of course a lion's mane. A lion mad mirror frame. When you've done your drawing, cut it out, cut the cardboard out, and if you find cardboard hard to cut, take a brush and just brush some water along the lines and it softens the cardboard. And when you've cut it out, it will look something like that. And then stick your mirror tile back on top of it. Now, you can use double-sided tape or glue, but these mirror tiles sometimes have their own sticky back pads. So just stick that into place, like that. Take a bowl and mix some water with PVA glue, just the ordinary school glue. And you need a mixture, 2 parts water to 1 part glue. Make about a pint of it, and then take some tissue paper or loo paper and literally just squeeze it in there. Squidge it around, get loads of liquid onto the tissue paper, squeeze it out, and it will disintegrate into a pulp. That is good, because that's what you're going to press onto your cardboard to make your mad mirror frame. And just go over the guidelines that you've done. They're only there for a guide anyway. Just again, squeeze out all of the liquid. Make some good noises as well. Very messy to do this, so it's always wise to have a towel standing by. Again, I'll just do another bit to show you. Build up your mirror frame and completely cover the cardboard. And when you do get down to the tile, just overlap the pulp slightly onto the glass. And this stuff will stick to glass. So that could help you depending on the design for your mirror. And cover the whole of the cardboard, put it to one side to dry, preferably overnight. And when it dries, it will go completely rock solid and it will look something like that. Look at that. Rock hard. And you can, if you want to, draw back your original guidelines, because then you could paint it with poster paint or acrylic paint. And the final finished job will look something like that. Look at that. I think that is a brilliant art attack. Mad mirrors. Try it yourself. And I'll see you next time. That's if I ever get out of here. Ta-ra for now.